Welcome, race fans. We are back here tonight with SRA, the Somewhere Saloon Truck Series, and we are at Indianapolis. This is the next race on the schedule. This is race number 4. Pretty tight into points coming into tonight. Just a 4-point separating first and second. Femi Olat with the point lead, picking up 2 positions last week. Cody Miller dropping 1 position, goes back to second. But only 4 points behind. But we'll get to that here in a couple of minutes. I wanted to drag a special guest down here to talk to the actual guy that's running the sponsored truck. So let me find him here real quick. You guys move around a lot. It's kind of hard to keep up with them. So give me a minute. Not finding him. Where the heck did he go? Oh, there he is. Looking right at him. All right, hold on a second. Let me get him up here to the booth and talk to him. All right, we got Josh Robin in the booth. Josh, you got a copy?
Yeah, I do.
Well, Josh, talking about Indianapolis here, what do you expect out of this track tonight, and what do you expect what's your expectations for you as a driver out here on Indianapolis tonight?
Well, I'm not a big fan of this track, but it's the track has a lot of grip, but it's still pretty hot. The track is 112 degrees, but there's still a lot of grip in these trucks with fresh tires. But there's going to be quite a bit of fall off, I'd say. And the race, it's going to be spread out. It's a big track, high speeds. Yeah, my race, I'm going to qualify, see how see how well I do qualifying, and try to go from there and try to stay up front as much as I can and stay out of trouble, really.
Well, looking back at the last couple of weeks, Josh, you've ran really, really well. I mean, I'm sure, Somewhere Saloon's really proud to have, their name on your truck because you've ran so well. But coming down to the end of the race, you haven't had that good of luck. Is there anything you could do to change that luck or change the outcome of the race for you?
Well, last week I decided to qualify. I'm just going to qualify every race, and yeah, I did qualify last week, and I finished 11th, so that was a good start to the season after the first 2 races.
Right.
So, yeah, so I just qualify and, just try to not make any mistakes, stay out of trouble, and just stay up front,
Yeah, right. Well, I can't blame you there. Well, now you guys go, let's see, you guys go to, hold on. We're looking at the wrong thing. Whoopsie. Next week, now you guys go to Myrtle Beach. What do you think about that? I mean, you're going from a huge track like this here down to a smaller track.
Yeah, I short track. Hey, I like short track racing, but I've never raced there before, so I have no idea how that track drives or anything about it.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll keep an eye on you, Josh, and I'm sure everybody at the Somewhere Saloon's going to be rooting for you. So good luck to you out there. And anybody you want to say hello to while you're here?
Sure. Well, yeah, you guys are broadcasting every weekend. Show up to Somewhere Saloon for It's been fun having them.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty cool. All right. Well, good luck out there, Josh.
All right. Thank you.
I'm not sure what room you were in.
I was with Jared, Bobby, and Cody Miller.
Okay, gotcha. All right, so there you got it. The guy that's running the sponsored truck here, the Somewhere Saloon tonight, Josh Robin. Heard his story. All right, let's finish up the points here. Run down through that. Femi Olat is, of course, our points leader, picking up 2 positions. Cody Miller in second, just 4 points behind. Bobby Cheney picking up 3 positions last week, goes into third. Jake Nichols drops 2 positions, goes into 4th. Stephanie Lessentine picking up 3 positions, goes into top 5. Tyler Sifford picking up 4 positions, goes into 6th. Tied with Bobby Zielinski. Now, Bobby Zielinski picked up 10 positions last week, and that puts him tied with Tyler Sifford now in 6th place, but they're 28 points behind the leader. Ethan Kurtz drops 4 positions back to 8th. Austin Roberts drops a couple of positions back to 9th, and he is tied now with Bryce Senesac Bryce picked up 4 positions last week, goes into tied with ninth place there with, actually he is 10th. But rounding out the top 10 here, Dwayne Culberson now actually is in 11th with those 2 tied, but I'm going to include him, and also in 12th, Tony Schoen. That's when we get down closer to the end of the season, the top 12 will be going into the chase. So, but that's your top 12 coming into tonight here at Indianapolis. Well, they're going to be doing 65 laps here tonight. No quick fixes. If you get damage on your truck, you got to sit on pit road and get it fixed. That's one of the drawbacks. 15x limit. If you get 15 X's, you are disqualified from the race and you don't finish well. So a lot going on out here tonight. There's going to be some interesting racing. This is not really classified as it's classified as an oval, but it's really not an oval. It's sort of like a square, where you have 4 distinctive turns. You got turn 1, turn 2, a long straightaway, and then turn 3, short shoot, and turn 4. So short shoots in between 1 and 2, and 3 and 4. Does kind of throw things off a little bit. You got to hit them points right, and you would think this would be a whole lot better racing out here, but it's pretty tricky. All right, well, folks, we're going to step away real quick, play the national anthem. We'll be right back with qualifying underway.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched.
Ready, green, 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 green.
Were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, folks, we are back. Qualifying is underway at the moment here. Nobody's, well, I guess we do have somebody that turned in a time there. Nate Trito, Lante Ballard, Bryce Senesac. Got a few of them in here. Open qualifying here, the only time that they don't have open qualifying is actually when they are on super speedways. So that's just kind of a little bit of a note to self there. Super speedways is the only time that they do actually use the open qualifying, or I'm sorry, super speedways is when it's a single car qualifying, but every other track that they race all through the season is all open qualifying. There we go, Jared Darling to the top of the list, 53.63, nice lap. Cody Miller way off in the tulips there. They're having a little trouble, looks like, coming out of the corners. It could be kind of difficult out here. You know, this hot, slick track like this is the way what these guys like. They like it wrecking loose, but, you know, these hot, slick conditions, we could see a lot more spin-outs coming out of here tonight, so we'll have to pay attention to that. I am in the booth by myself, and may be here for several Sundays here until I can find another commentator. Anybody knows anybody that would like to get their hands into it, doing a little commentating? We do pay our commentators. But you know, if somebody might want to try it, just message me, Rudy Cummings, on Facebook or Twitter, and we'll give you a tryout and see how it works out. But we are looking for some commentators. I'm looking for a pretty good race here tonight. I think this is going to be pretty cool racing. I'm not a fan of Indy, but I'll tell you what, it's always good racing here. Bobby Zielinski third there, right behind David Shutt. They still have not topped that speed of Jared Darling yet, though. Close, but not quite. Within a tenth of a second. Maybe I could get James Coulibaly up into the booth with me. Yeah, he could help me do a little commentating. I bet she'd be a good commentator. You never know till you try it out, James. You've been in the booth with me before. Hey there, Beware Randoms, Christopher, Max Ford, how you doing? Jacob, how's everybody doing tonight? You'll have to bear with me here for a second. Forgot to start my... Oops. And I don't know. Let's see. Well, James, we need to get hooked up here, brother. If you're not busy after the race, maybe we could get together and at least talk about it or something. That would be kind of cool. What did I hit? The wrong thing here? Whoopsie. Sorry about that. I hit the wrong button. Doggone it. I apologize. I got everything acting up now. Sorry about that. We'll get it straightened out. My bad. Whoops. I was typing and I hit the wrong number, and I have that bound to a key, so apologize for that. Well, Jared Darling's still hanging on to the pole, so that's great news for him. If I can maybe get him up here real quick and talk to him. See if I can get him up here real quick. Jared Darling, you got a copy?
Man, it's not ready.
Jared, real quick here, you got the pole, brother? Man, what a smoking lap that was.
Yeah, just nailed the marks in every corner, and you know, the kind of an advantage you can have at this track, and you got to think about it too, with the open qualifying, is draft kind of helps. So I went out about a second behind a truck, and got a little draft on the straightaway, so I'm sure that helped a little bit too. But yeah, definitely, it looks like I'm gonna hang on to it, so it's a good way to start. And I actually really like this track on CD, and you know, 4 different corners, and they're all different too. It looks the same, but they're all different. So
I know it.
Unique. And yeah, pretty excited about this race. So hopefully I can hang out with these guys. You know, Bobby, Big Shed, Jake Nichols are all fast always. So see if we can keep this fast pace all race and get the win tonight. Feel pretty good. So,
Well, good. That's great, man. That, you know, it's been a little while since I've seen you in Victory Lane, so it'd be nice to see you back in there.
yeah, I don't have a win in this league. So I won in a different series, but not in the
Right,
series,
right.
So.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
you know,
so
but
I can get the poles, but I gotta get the win. So
that's right.
We'll try tonight. We'll try as hard as I can. 65 laps. It'll be a long race though. So
Yep.
stuff. So,
All right, brother.
we can hold together.
Good luck.
All right, thanks. Enjoy the broadcast, everybody watching. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you, sir. All right. So it looks like Jared is going to hold on to the pole. Having a little bit of trouble here with YouTube. I don't know. Hopefully, does the broadcast seem to be looking all right to you guys? It's not choppy or anything, I hope. Got about 1:16. Joey Butts, what? What was that, Joey? Hey, Sam. How's everybody doing tonight? I didn't get my Twitch chat up, so I can't see who's watching in Twitch. But hello to everybody. Welcome here. Folks, you can check out our website at MaxSpeedTV.com. Also follow us on Facebook at Facebook.com/MaxSpeedTV. If you want, in the description of the video here are some cameras, onboard cameras of some of the drivers that are in the race tonight. If you want to watch from in-car, you can join them. And you can also go to simracingauthority.weebly.com. And they do have a watch page there where you can actually watch it live right there. Live everything is right there if you want, or you can watch it right here. We are up on the, or at least we should be up on the live iRacing portal and on MaxSpeedTV. So, all right, qualifying is over. Let's get them on the grid here. All right, Jared Darling taking the pole here with a 53.630. Congratulations to Jared for grabbing that pole. David Shutt will start on the outside of the front row in second place. Bobby Zielinski in third. Jake Nichols starts fourth. Zoltan Herkzeg fifth. Tyler Sifford in sixth. Femi Olat starts seventh. Robert Giannini. That's how I had to remember how he said that. Giannini will start in 8th place. Ariotti 9th. Eric Sable rounds out the top 10. Dwayne Culberson starting 11th. Bobby Cheney 12th. Nate Trito 13th. Curtis Sawyer 14th. Josh Robin 15th. Tony Schoen 16th. Chris Bryant starts 17th. Cody Miller 18th. Bryce Senesac in 19th. Delonte Ballard, my old buddy Delonte, back in 20th. Austin Robertson 21st. Sean Williams starts 22nd. Kevin Scott 23rd. Nicholas Caressel 24th. Brad Bothwell 25th. Davis Richards starts 26th. James Coulibaly 27th, the last one to take a qualifying time. First one to not take a qualifying time. Tyler Ducharme starting in 28th. Stephanie Lessentine 29th. Justin Gable 30th. John Barry 31st. Will Klein 32nd. And yep, somebody joined right at the last second and crashed my overlay. So, okay, well, that's it.
Caution somewhere, caution.
They joined at the last second. I can't do anything about that.
Caution somewhere, caution.
What the heck's going on now? Did it again?
Caution somewhere, caution.
Wow. Alright, your doubled up lights are out. You know what that means. Time to go racing, boys. I think we got about 33 drivers, I think. Well, I don't see Will Klein unless he's going to start on pit road. Here we go. Should be pretty good. 65 laps for the Somewhere Saloon Truck Series here at SRA. Pace car heads in. Jared Darling ready to hit that loud pedal as soon as they get the green.
Ready, green, 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 green.
And there we go. Green, green, green. Good start by everybody. Gotta get sorted out here. Almost going 3 wide up in the front already. Golly, man, that's a little early for that kind of racing, boys. Zielinski in third. Coming up on the inside of David Schutt. Wow, close right there. Back in the field, Bobby Cheney looking to try to get up through. Our sponsor truck here, run by Josh Robin for the Somewhere Saloon. Nice looking truck. Love the paint job they did on that. It's really awesome. Coming around to lead the first lap of the race, Jared Darling with a pretty good sizable lead here over David Schutt and Bobby Zielinski, and Jared Darling collects his bonus point for the first lap. Yeah, there's some updating trading paints here one more time, just to make sure I got everybody's paints. So you might see some white trucks out there. Sorry about that. It'll get updated here in a minute, or 2, 3, whatever. Tyler Sifford into 5th. On the outside of Zoltan Herzog. Zoltan going to get that position. And Bobby Zielinski does clear David Schutt, goes into 2nd, sets his sights on Jared Darling up in the lead. All right, back in the field here a little ways. Tony Schoen in 18th position, dropping a couple of positions. Delonte Ballard picking up 1 there, goes into 19th. Austin Roberts 20th. Guys getting sorted out a little bit. Guys in the back here, I was looking at these James Coulibaly leading the pack that are kind of a little bit of a distance there off of that lead pack, kind of in a buffer zone there. Just waiting on that big one to happen. We don't want to see that by anybody. Davis Richards back here, Stephanie Lessentine, Aaron Cummings, DeMonte Dotson, and Brad Bothwell taking up the rear of the field. And again, Jared Darling still in the lead. He does have Bobby Zielinski right on his tail, though. Holy smokes, let me tell you. Bobby's hanging loose right there. Jared gets a little tight coming out of the corner, but managed to hang on to it. Jockeying for positions here. Looks like back in about 13th position. Josh Robin, he's got quite the pack of truck behind him. Thank you, Christopher. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Had one bounce off the wall there. Excuse me. Sorry, I got the hiccups. Hey Drea, how you doing? And Bobby Zielinski takes over the lead for the first time today from Jared Darling. And he's going to get his bonus point. Get that out of the way early. Definitely one to keep an eye on here, Bobby Zielinski. Picked up 10 positions last week in the points. So he's on a roll. Good racing. Zoltan Hertzeg into third. Hit by David Schutt. Ooh, close call there. Boy, another one almost getting into the wall. Femi Olat in 6th place, picking up 1 position. Jake Nichols in 7th. Lost 4 positions on the since the start of the race. He is right on the bumper there of Femi Olat, though. Eric Sable in 8th place, and then a little ways back to Robert Giannini. At about a second between 8th and 9th right now, so they're getting separated out just a little bit here. And you know, this is what's going to happen throughout the whole race, folks. We're going to see these guys really get spread out around the track. You're probably going to see the first part of the race here, pretty gaggled up here in the front with these guys, Tyler Sifford, David Schutt, Femi Olat. These guys pretty tight together, racing inside this top 10. But then after that, you're going to start seeing some of these guys kind of get shuffled back a little ways, and they're going to get separated out. So they're going to be all the way around the track here when we get after we get a few laps on. All right, John Barry picking up 6 positions. Now I know John is a patient guy right here. He likes to start toward the back and be patient. He may pass somebody here or there. Looks like he's battling side by side here with Nicholas Caressel, but he'll pick off 1 or 2 here and there, and then he'll relax a little bit. Takes his time. So John Barry, very patient driver, very patient. Right on board here with Nicholas Caressel. I see John Barry does have a little dent in the tailgate there. You can get up here on Dwayne, you can see the dent in John Barry's tailgate up there in front of him. And he's going to get passed up by Nicholas Caressel. Caressel goes into turn 3 with a pretty good run. Nice pass. And Jared Darling hanging on a half a second behind our leader, Bobby Zielinski. Zoltan working it here, trying to get caught up. David Shutt, that whole pack of trucks behind him. Jake Nichols now into 5th. And remember, folks, this track is very hot and slick out here tonight, 112 degrees, and they only have 15 incident limits. Now, usually when you hit the wall, if you just tap the wall, you usually get an incident. So you've got to be very careful not to hit those walls. So shout out to everybody at the Somewhere Saloon tonight. I'm sure they're all tuning in to watch, so big shout out to them, the title sponsor here, Somewhere Saloon Truck Series. Janet City, Colorado. Wow, look at this. Jake trying to, boy, he got by David Shutt, and now he's trying to shake him. Femi Olat is right there, and he's going to get a position from David Shutt, possibly. A little side-by-side action going on between them two. Shutt's going to hold on to it for now. Well, thank you, Dre. That is so awesome. You know, I have such a... You guys are just amazing. I cannot thank all of you enough for tuning in each and every broadcast that we have here at MaxSpeedTV. It's just so amazing to have such a great bunch of folks following MaxSpeedTV. So, pretty cool. Ooh, Stephanie Lessentine. Get battling here with Kevin Scott. Kevin, boy, he looked a little loose coming off the corner there. Stephanie might get that. She's going to get that position back. Yes, she does. Kevin was really loose coming off the corner. Dwayne Culberson now is all the way back to 27th after starting 11th. Man, James Coulibaly in 28th. Waiting for him to find the gas pedal. Just kidding him. I like picking on James. He's a good friend. Good friend. Femi Olat. This is where the action is up here. This is where these guys are really getting into a lot of good racing. Eric Sable now inside David Shutt. Go side by side. Wow, dirt tracks it out of the corner. And he does get that position from Shutt. A little dirt racing. You can tell these guys got a little experience doing some dirt racing with the rally crosses and 360 sprint cars that they do run. That's what really kind of helps these guys with the slick track conditions out here. You know, have a little dirt experience. Doesn't hurt a bit. Tyler Sifford now to the inside of David Shutt. And he's going to get that position away from David. Nice pass. Really nice pass. That was classic and picture perfect by Tyler Sifford right there. Guys are racing it up pretty hard now. Ariotti into 9th. Back where he started. Nate Trito, 10th place. Nothing's really changed up front. Bobby Zielinski's led all but 4 laps so far in the race, folks. I would say we're probably going to be thinking about pit stops. They can make it to about the halfway mark. So we'll probably only see 1 pit stop here tonight, providing they don't have a caution. 32 drivers, all still on the lead lap. Last one on the lead lap is Brad Bothwell. He's well off the pace back here. And I see quite a bit of damage on the nose of that truck too. He is well off the pace. Everybody's still racing pretty hard here. Dwayne Culberson, Aaron Cummings, James Coulibaly. These 3 in a pretty good battle back here for 27th, 28th, and 29th. Let's check in on my old buddy Delonte Ballard. Picking up 7 positions since the start of the race. Go Delonte. I know Tyler Ducharme did not take a qualifying time tonight, but he's already chopped this field in half. Picking up 14 positions. Started 28th, running in 14. Probably the biggest mover out there right now. Sponsor truck, Josh Robin, right where he started, 15th. Josh said he was going to take his time tonight. Try to get up front, race it up a little bit. Just got to have a good, clean race. Bryce Senesac in 16th, Austin Roberts 17th, Curtis Sawyer 18th, Cody Miller 19th, and running out the top 20 here, Sean Williams in the Taylor Swift truck. He loves his Taylor Swift. What's wrong with that? Who doesn't like Taylor Swift, right? Taylor, marry me. That's funny. That's funny. Sean, leave it to you, brother. Leave it to you. There's that across a banner on top of the windshield there. It says, Taylor, marry me. That's good. That's good stuff. Well, folks, I think it's about time we do a little crank it up here. What do you think? I think it's about that time. Everybody in for that? Let's do it, huh? Oh, we have a caution. Well, let's go see where it's at. I think it was in the back, maybe. Well, let's check it out here. Let me see where it goes to. Yes, it was Aaron Cummings. Let's go see what happened here to Aaron. Might have been a little contact between him and somebody here. I'm not sure. Maybe it was just a self-spin. Looked a little loose coming out of the corner there. And he gets into the outside wall. And boy, he gets it down off the track right there. So that will bring out the caution, folks, right there. Aaron Cummings. But he didn't hit anything, just this tap on the outside of the wall there. That really should not hurt that truck much. He locks her down. Good job, Aaron. Looks like he's taking it behind the wall. He is done for the night. Well, maybe I could talk him into helping me in the booth. That would be pretty cool. He's been in the booth with me before. Hey, Chemo! Yeah, hopefully everybody's enjoying it there at the Somewhere Saloon. This is a good racetrack to kind of showcase that, so pretty cool. Yeah, I'm sure they're going to be coming to pit road here, folks, so pit stops are in progress. I don't think we're going to see very many stay out. Might see somebody stay out just to collect a bonus point, but other than that, I think everybody's coming to pit road. We'll stay on Bobby Zielinski here, even though he is the leader. we go. Yeah, somebody did stay out. Nate Trito. They're going to do a drive-through. Did not stop. And James Coulibaly did a drive-through as well. That's his usual drive-through. Jared Darling going to be first one off of pit road. Very cool. Nice pit stop by Jared Darling. Well, let me see here. Bobby Zielinski, you got a copy?
Yes.
Bobby, bad pit stop there, brother. What happened?
I missed my pit stall like always.
Whoops.
Yeah, I had to back up, so, yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. You got some fast guys ahead of you now. Do you think you're going to have a problem getting around some of these guys? Femi Olat, Jake Nichols, Jared Darling. These guys are pretty fast.
Yeah, the issue is it's hard to pass at this track, so that's I guess the hard part. The struggle is a little bit. These trucks are so tight on the exit of the corner, and I think everyone's struggling with it. So that's something I need to get better with as this race goes on. But I'll just take my time and try to do my best here.
Well, we're used to talking to you in victory lane, you know, and I figured, well, we don't get to usually talk to you under caution, so I thought this would be a good time to talk to you because you were out there and led the, you know, not the first 14, but you did lead 14 laps so far. So how's the truck feel out there in clean air compared to, you know, when you were riding behind Jared there at the beginning?
Like usual in iRacing, I don't think there's a lot of dirty air, but when I was right behind him, I could feel the pull of the draft, and that did make me tighter. So once I got in front of him, it was a bit nicer for the tightness. You know, tight truck gets even tighter when you're right on someone. So. Right.
Okay, well, I guess good luck out there then, Bobby. You know, you picked up 10 positions last week in the points. Let's see if you can pick up some more.
Yep, thanks, Rudy.
All right, thank you, Bobby. All right, very good. Well, let's get one more up here I wanted to talk to. Nate Trito, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, Nate, how's the race running out there for you? How's the truck feel?
Well, it's actually pretty fun. The looks have been they've been brawling pretty hard. You know, a couple of spots in front of me, but I'm gonna have to do some brawling to get back up to where I probably should be in the top 10 somewhere.
Yeah, now they're saying that it's pretty hard to pass out there. Are you feeling that too?
Yeah, I mean, you just gotta plot and plan and be super smart about your moves, because one you know, little mistake is gonna kill all your momentum, and then you're getting passed, and it's you know, it's just one big dice roll.
Oh, sure, yeah. Well, now, if you had to rate this track amongst some of your favorites, where would you rank this?
This track is definitely in the top 5 indies. So special in the motorsport world, but you know, trucks don't actually go here. But this setup on this track, this truck, has been probably the most fun I've had so far in this season yet. It's really fast. Any little mistake is gonna send you back. So it really separates really fast guys and, you know, people make a little bit more mistakes.
What do you think? You got a top 5 truck or top 10 truck, or what do you think you got here tonight?
If we can get back up there, hopefully, we're just gonna try and be smart.
All right, brother. Well, I'll let you go, and good luck.
Thank you very much.
All right, so Jared Darling does retake the lead here after some pace or lap trucks here. Stop. And it looks like Brad Bothwell still on pit road. Aaron Cummings has taken his car behind the wall. Not going to be a good finish. He doesn't really like this track, I know. So that is my son. He told me he just does not run well here. Hey, boss man. Is that Cameron? Cameron? I guess that's how you say that. Yep, this is the first caution of the race here, folks. We've had 1 caution, 2 lead changes. Only 2 leaders that have led any laps out here has been Bobby Zielinski leading 14 and Jared Darling 6. Ready to get them back going here, though. Everybody's got fresh tires. Lights are out. Field's tightening up here as we're coming out of, we'll be getting ready to come out of turn 4 here. Cut them loose. Green flag racing coming right up here, starting on lap 22 out of 65. Folks, don't forget to like the video and please subscribe if it's your first time here. We'd appreciate that very much. All right, pace cars in. There goes Jared on the gas. Green is out. Back underway for the Somewhere Saloon Truck Series here tonight at Indianapolis. 4th race of the season, folks. Only the 4th race. Next week we go to Myrtle Beach. That should be fun. Femi Olat in 3rd. Side by side with Jake Nichols there, and Bobby Zielinski kind of boxed in, nowhere to go right now. I think Femi's sitting there just kind of like by design. He knows if Bobby gets back up there, Bobby's going to retake the lead, so it could be by design, him and Jake just kind of tying up that position. And there Femi does finally clear Jake. And here comes Bobby Zielinski to the inside of Jake Nichols. And he's not done yet. Back in the fielder a little way. Bobby Cheney up to 6th place after starting 12th. Ariotti 7th. Tyler Ducharme, the biggest mover out here right now, started 28th and running in 7th as he gets around Ariotti. 21 positions he's picked up. Holy smokes. On a roll. Oh, buddy, Delonte Ballard up to 9th after starting 20th. Keep going, Delonte. Keep going. Doing a good job. Cheney with the break in the draft there, I guess, off of Tyler Ducharme. Took a way down on the inside of the track. Zielinski all over the back of Femi Olat now. Riding along here with Bobby Zielinski. You can just see Zoltan Hurtenzeg. Oh, wow. Getting passed up by Delonte Ballard. Wow, that even scared the crap out of me. I'm telling you. That was crazy. Oh, almost contact again. Good Lord, these guys are racing it up so hard. And Hurtenzeg gets back around Ballard. Wow, that scared me. I don't know about you guys, but man, that scared the heck out of me. Oh, cool. Donovan Lee behind the bar tonight singing. All right. Very cool. Yeah, check them out there at Somewhere Saloon, folks. Title sponsor here for the truck series this year. This is pretty cool to have them on board. John Williams, the title sponsor, is on Josh Robbins' truck here, the Somewhere Saloon from Kansas City, Colorado. Josh kind of just taking his time right now. There's still a long race, 40 to go, folks, next time by. It's a lot of racing yet. .30 trucks on the track. Tyler Sifford into 5th. Only picking up 1 position. I don't know if Mrs. Sifford's in there, but I know Drea is. Drea's his girlfriend. Oh, there's Brad. He's in chat. Brad, you're done for the night? Oh, man. Cheney into 6th. Taking a look on the inside of Brad Bothwell. Now Tyler Ducharme taking a look at the inside of Sifford. Did I say Bothwell? I meant Sifford. My bad. So Tyler Ducharme moves up to 6th now. And Sifford trying to get a little draft off of Tyler, but Tyler's trying to break that draft. And DeMonte Dotson takes his car behind the wall. Oh, now he's back. Wow, okay, I thought he took it behind the wall. My bad. Sifford back to 7th. Hertzeg in 8th. We've seen a lot of good racing out of Hertzeg this season. Man, he has come a long way since last season. Really good driver. Really good. Abel into 9th. Delonte Ballard 10th. Picking up 10th position. He actually got around Ariotti. And we know Ariotti's a big tire saver. When is he going to drop the hammer and quit saving tires and get up there? Meantime, Jared Darling with a lot of company. Femi Alat, Bobby Zielinski. These three have pulled away. 3-truck pull away away from Jake Nichols. Jake's right now by himself here with Cheney. A little bit of a distance between him and Cheney. Cheney can get that draft off of him on the straightaways, but you know, he's losing a little bit of time here to Jake Nichols. Bryant in 22nd after starting 17th. John Berry picking up a couple positions here. He's up to 23rd. There's another one that'll probably be moving up here before long. Oh man, oh I hate that for you there, Brad. There goes. Ooh, what the heck happened to Jared Darling? Oh boy, I missed that. Man, something happened to Jared Darling. I don't know what happened there, and it looks like he is coming to pit road. But that put Bobby Zielinski back in the lead. There must have been some contact there. I was looking at chat over here and wasn't paying attention. So Zielinski back in the lead. And man, I don't know what happened to Jared Darling. Jared has taken his car behind the wall. All right. Stephanie Lessentine. We always check in on Stephanie, see how she's doing. Picking up 14 positions, up to 20 or up to 15th from starting 29th. Not bad. Pretty good move. Cody Miller, there's another one picking up 5 positions. Robert Giannini actually started 8th, now running in 12th. Bryce Senesac trying to make it into the top 10 here after starting 19th. Everybody's starting to get spread out around the track now, just like I thought. But Femi is not giving Bobby Zielinski any breathing room here whatsoever. And Jake Nichols has actually caught up to them too. All right, couple more laps, folks. We're going to be at the halfway mark. Ducharme getting around Bobby Cheney, goes into 4th. Another position coming from 28th to 4th. That's a huge move. Huge move. I thought he said he didn't like this track. What the heck? Well, folks, tune in tomorrow night for the Gen 6 series here, the Tornado Tailgaters. Gen 6 series at Charlotte tomorrow night. That's going to be an awesome race, so make sure you tune in for that at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. We'll be going live right here on MaxSpeedTV. Well, Brad, how's the broadcast look? Does it look okay to you? Good and clear? Or... Don't forget, folks, turn that up to 1080p. Bifford, back to 8th. I see a little bit of damage on the side of Tyler's truck there. I'd say he probably has been into the wall a little bit. Let's take a look at that right front just to see how bad it is. Just a touch. Nothing to even worry about. He's good to go. He just barely probably tapped something. Sometimes these drivers do that. They'll just tap the wall to kind of steady the truck up a little bit. The back end is really light, and as the fuel burns off, they keep getting lighter in the back, and sometimes you just got to do what you got to do to kind of steady that truck up so it don't.
Caution somewhere.
We have another caution. Kevin Scott going around. Let's take a look here and see what happened to Kevin. He was running pretty good up there earlier. Thank you, Brad. Okay, might have been a little contact here. He is in a pack of trucks. The 14 there, Dwayne Culbertson, looks like he took a look to the inside. Down the backstretch, and I don't know, could have been a little miscalculation here on, yeah, that's exactly what happened. Kevin Scott, I think, come down, and I don't think he realized Dwayne was there. So he's going to get spun around, and that will bring out the second caution of the race, folks. And we're right at the halfway mark. So as they get caught up here, Bobby Zielinski will be bringing them to pit road. Now they can make it from here on fuel. That's not the question, and it's saving those tires. The track's pretty abusive to the tires. With 4 different corners, and they are all different. You wouldn't think a square track would be that much different. But all 4 corners on this track, you heard Jared Darling say it earlier, every corner is different. All right, here they come. Yeah, thank you, Brad. I appreciate that. Sorry you had a bad night there, brother. Let's go out next week and try it again. Got Myrtle Beach next week. That'll be interesting. Alright, looks like Zielinski's going to be the first one out this time. But Nicholas Kressel did stay out to lead a lap. These guys come off of pit road. Nicholas stayed out, and he does collect a bonus point for leading a lap. And we're going to try to get a word in with him here, if I can find him. First off, you got to find him. Oh, there he is. Nicholas Kressel, you got a copy.
Differ.
Well, Nicholas, you stayed out there to lead a lap. Obviously, you're going to come to pit road now, right?
Oh, of course, of course.
Yeah. Okay, well, now you can make it from here on fuel, but how do you save tires to last you that long?
I really don't have a problem saving tires. I'm sitting in the back here just riding around, watching everybody clack off the wall off too. So I really don't have an issue back here. I know some of the guys around me are getting pretty loose off the corners, so they need to back up their corners. That's why I've been doing. I've been backing it off and just taking it easy into the corner and saving a lot. Okay, well, I guess that's kind of a little bit of a note to self there. But now, when you get done pitting, you're obviously going to be way back in the back of the field. Are you going to? Is there going to be enough laps left, enough time left for you to get back up to the front? Big one, as I call it, and get some spots from that.
Okay, well, that's not a bad plan. Actually, that's not a bad plan at all. So, I mean, because we've seen a lot of good come out of people just being patient, you know. This is one of them tracks where you really can't push yourself too hard. And patience is a virtue here.
Yeah, patience is really good, but I guarantee you some of these guys are going to start losing their patience since we're going to be under 30 to go here.
Yeah, and it's very hard to pass, too.
Yeah, very difficult. Got to wait for somebody to make a mistake before you get that pass.
Yep. All right, Nicholas. Well, it's good talking to you again, brother, and good luck out there, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. I don't know what room you were in. I forgot to look.
15.
15. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, so Bobby Zielinski back in the lead. Been out there for 20 laps. Oh, very good, Brad. Very good. Brad Bothwell going to re-enter the race. That's a boy. Don't give up, man. Don't give up. Yes, sir. Never give up. Engine blew. He sat on pit road the whole time now. He's been getting that engine fixed. Takes usually about 30 minutes. And Brad Bothwell going to be re-entering the race. He'll pick up a couple positions. One from Aaron Cummings and one from Jared Darling. That's a couple points you wouldn't have, right, if you took it behind the wall. Hey, Canadian Sprint Car Racer, how you doing? Good to see you there, brother. All right, lights are out, folks. We're going green. Let's get them going together here. That'll be pretty good. Bobby Zielinski, Femi Olat on the front row. Tyler Ducharme and Bobby Cheney in the second row. Eric Sable, Jake Nichols in the third row. Tyler Sifford and Ariati in the fourth row. Robert Giannini in Zoltan Herzeg in the fifth row. The front's starting to heat up a little bit here, folks. Going to be restarting with 29 to go. Fuel is out of the equation. They've got enough fuel to make it. Now it's just taking care of them tires. What you got to do, take care of the tires. Start pushing it too hard, burning up them tires. You're not going to have anything left in case anybody challenges you. And you're going to see a lot of guys really losing a lot of speed as the tires start wearing down. Usually only good for about maybe 10 laps, and then they start falling off pretty quick. All right, pace car's in. There they go.
Green, 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 green.
There's the green. Good start by everybody. Go side by side back here. Bobby Cheney, Tyler Ducharme. I see Tyler's got a little bit of damage on the back of that truck, but I don't think it's affecting the paint any whatsoever. Jake Nichols comes right up underneath him, trying to make him a little loose on exit, and it could work, but boy, you got to be very careful you don't get into the back of him or anything. Down the backstretch they come. Tyler Ducharme, Bobby Cheney side by side. Femi Olat not letting Bobby Zielinski get away. And I'm gonna say, yeah, Tyler Ducharme does clear Bobby Cheney and goes officially into third now. So look at this from excuse me, from 28th to third. That's amazing. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to cough in your ear there, folks. But that's pretty amazing, man. That's quite the move. Biggest mover out there today, picking up 25 positions. Giannini back into the 7th position. and Nate Trito coming from 13th to 8th. This is quite the pack of trucks back here, folks. Man, I'm telling you, Zoltan. Now side by side here, looks like, whoa, they're going to go 3 wide? No way. Ariotti on the outside. Oh my. Wow, that was insane right there. 3 wide at Indianapolis in the short shoot, folks. Good Lord. Well, these guys can do it. They know how to do it. Man, I'd be too nervous. Cody Miller, 13th position for Cody. He's having a good run here tonight. Good solid run. Bryce Senesac in 14th. John Barry coming from 31st to 15th. I told you, keep an eye on John Barry. He's doing real well right now. I would never count out John for a win. I'd say he's got at least a top 5 truck. As much as he's picked up here, they've got enough laps. He can get by a few more people. They'll just be patient, pick them off 1 or 2 at a time. Oh my gosh. Oh, and Ariotti into the wall. That's going to bring out the big one. Oh my, I seen him get really loose right there coming out of the corner. He was dirt tracking it in the corner. Let's see what happened here. Okay, he's coming down the backstretch here, side by side. That is Eric Sable on his inside. Right along in here somewhere where he started getting a little squirrely. Now he's in the short shoot. And he got a tap in the back from Cody Miller. And now he got a little sideways, and it looked like he got it saved. John Barry was on the inside, had to take it down on the grass to miss him. And boy, Ari just to try to save face there. Oh my. He took out Cody Miller, the guy that got into the back of him. Stephanie Lessentine. Oh my, we're going to have a bunch of tore up trucks. Oh my, yeah, Stephanie, man, she went for one heck of a ride there. And it's not over yet. Oh my, I don't believe it. Poor Stephanie, she just cannot get a break. Good night. Alright, well, it looks like she's going to not be able to complete this race, I'm telling you. She's going to have serious engine problems now. Lots of smoke coming out of the back. She's going to be heading for pit road. Well, Bobby Zielinski is bringing everybody to pit road again. You got to take care of them tires, and every chance you get, bring it to pit road and get brand new ones. Ariotti out of the race. Cody Miller on pit road already. Josh Robin on pit road. I think Josh got caught up into that too. So there's another week for poor Josh Robin. Man, there's another one that can't get a break. First 2 races of the season, he didn't do too well. Last week he did really good. Good comeback. And Bobby Chaney out first. Look at this. Woo! That was a 2-tire stop. Nice. Very nice. Everybody comes off of pit road. Bobby Chaney's going to have the lead. But we got to talk to Bobby here. All right, Bobby, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Tell us about the call with the 2 tires.
I mean, we didn't run very long, and the tires kind of wear here, but the time seemed to level out. So if I can hold my own for a little bit here, I can probably get a decent finish. I don't think I'm fast enough to win, but like I said, the tires just hit a certain point, and everybody starts running about the same lap times, and it's hard to pass. So
right,
don't give her a shot,
Well, we know that it's been hard to pass for everybody out here, and what do you attribute that to? The hot slick conditions, or you just the track?
The track, it's Indy. It's single group in corners. I mean, momentum racing. So if you just let out gas a little bit in the corner, man, you're sitting duck on the exit down the straightaways.
Right.
And it's just a track. It's just flat and single groove, so it's really hard to pass. That's why you run somebody down, you pass them, and it's easy for them to cross you over. That's why you see some blocking going on. But you know what you're getting into when you race here.
Well, how many laps are you going to give yourself before Zelensky gets around you?
About a half a lap.
That's about what I was going to say.
I mean, he's pretty quick. You know, I feel
Yeah.
like I'm a top 5 truck for sure.
Yeah.
We'll see how it plays out. You just gotta hit the markers and stay green.
Well, it was good to see, you come from 12th and you kind of were real patient there at the beginning, and then you started turning it up a little bit. You got yourself into the top 5 pretty easy. And battling there with Tyler Ducharme, man, that looked pretty fun.
Yeah, it's fun. I know I trust him. He's sometimes a wrecking ball, but I feel comfortable around him sometimes more than a lot of these other guys. And let him keep on the surface. But, I mean, it's just a matter of taking care of the truck here and one at a time.
Yep.
Just hopefully they quit wrecking, because these 2-minute pace laps are killing me.
Oh, I know it. They are killer, man. I'll tell you. All right, well, we're going to wish you the best of luck out there, Bobby. And I'll tell you what, if you can hold Bobby Zelensky off for a lap, I wish you the best of luck on that one.
He's got to earn it. He's good.
Yep.
He's got to earn it. I'm not going to pull over for him, but
Oh, yeah.
it should be fun.
Sure. All right, good luck, brother. All right, well, let's see if Cheney can hold off Zelensky. I don't know. We'll have to see. And Brad Bothwell does make it back out on the track. Got that engine repaired. He's got a chance to pick up a couple positions here. He's got plenty of laps to do it. But sitting on pit road, Cody Miller, Stephanie Lesentine, and Josh Robin all sitting on pit road. Out of the race, Jared Darling, Ariotti, Aaron Cummings, and yeah, I guess that was it. Yep. Back up front, Bobby Cheney. Lights are out. Let's see where he goes here. He's going to start on the outside. Good call. Good call. Yep. Because he knows Zelensky's going to take him, so... Oh, no, wait. Wait, he changed it up. Make up your mind, Bobby. He's going to start on the inside. He's going to try to hold him off. I can see what's going on here. All right. Well, we'll see how he does on that. It'll be an interesting start. Emil Latt, Jake Nichols in row 2. Tyler Ducharme, Tyler Sifford in row 3. The Tyler and Tyler show right there in row 3, folks. Nate Trito, Robert Giannini in row 4. David Shutt and Eric Sable in row 5. Big track, 2.5 miles around here, but it just seems like it just takes so long to get around this track. Over 2 minutes to go around here under pace speed, so that's what's a killer for these guys. They hate it. They hate it. I don't blame them. I'd hate it too. It just feels like all you do half the night is pace when you just have a couple of cautions. I don't know why it's so much different than it is like at Daytona or Talladega. It just seems like it just takes forever to get around this track. I mean, pace speed's like 75 miles an hour. But here we go. Pace car's in. And green is out.
Ready, green, 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 green.
All right, good pull away by Bobby Cheney. Jake Nichols to the outside of Bobby Zelensky. And he gets second place out of it.
Caution somewhere.
We got another caution. See if I can figure out. That's Tyler Sifford going around. Let's go see. All right. Bifford running in, looks like he's running in about 4th or 5th place here. Oh, they're going to go 3 wide. Tyler Ducharme, Femi Olat, they're going to go 3 wide into the corners. Nothing good's going to come out of that. He's going to come down into Femi Olat. That's going to collect all 3 of them. Oh, no. Oh, Tyler Ducharme got by. And I think Femi's going to be okay. Yep, Femi's going to be okay. But Tyler Sifford goes around, and he does hit the wall pretty hard. So, boy, a lot of trucks missed him. Not that one, though. Poor Nicholas Cressel got a piece of that one. Yep, Nicholas, boy, he just barely glanced off of him. So, all right. Well, that worked out for Bobby Cheney on that start. Now he's got new company up in the front, Jake Nichols. Gonna have probably about 18 to go when they get the green. I don't think we're going to see a lot of these leaders come to pit road now. Even though we know Bobby Cheney only took 2 tires, he does not want to give up that lead. You know, he'll just the best that he'll get out of it, you know, he's going to get. So if he only gets a top 5, you know, that's better than if he pitted right now. He'd be at the back of the field and have to come back up through. So, but we got a lot of them up pit road now. Cody Miller, Stephanie Lessentine, Josh Robin, Tyler Sifford, Davis Richards, and Nicholas Cressel, all on pit road. James Coulibaly just now coming off of pit road. He's got just a tick of damage on that left front, but I think he'll be all right. He'll be at the back of the field here on the restart. So, all right, well, let me see if I can get one more guy up here to talk to. Delonte Ballard, my old buddy, what's going on?
What's up, Rudy?
How's it going out there, man? You picked up a lot of positions tonight.
That big one in 3, I got a little bit of damage from it. I think it was like 12.5 seconds, but like 3 seconds here of damage can cause you straightaway speed. So I don't know. From that short little run we just had there, I don't know if it's hurting us or I just got a bad run off the corner. I'm kind of gauging off of Sean Williams, but all in all, it's a great Indy truck, I guess. I kind of like Indy, you know how it is. It's just like can't get the momentum and stuff down pack, but so far it's great.
Good. Well, I see you got a little bit of damage there on the back and a little bit on the front, but yeah, I think you'll be all right. I mean, I don't see any like really major damage. So if it's slowing you down any, I think the draft's probably helping you just that much.
Yeah, hopefully. I was hoping that a lot of people pitted there. I was going to try to go down and take the tires and damage fix ain't nothing but like, I think it's like 8 seconds left or something like that, but I guess we're just going to have to tough it out and hope for us to get at least 5 or 10 laps in and then get another caution and hopefully everybody pits in and I can get the rest of the finish.
Well, I know you guys like it wrecking loose out here. How slick is it?
All in all, it's a decent handling truck. It takes about 10 to 15 laps before it starts to get a little bit loose off of 2 and off of 1, a little bit off of 2, and off of 3 is mainly where I feel it. But it's loose to a point where it's not even like I'm not even worried about it. I'm still full throttle. I'm just kind of wheeling it off of it. And, it's not a bunch of left righting going on yet, but I like how it feels. I like the setup is a little snug, but it's also loose too, so it's in a happy medium.
Well, this is caution number 4, and this has slowed down the pace a lot on this race. But what do you think of if you had to rate Indianapolis track compared to some of your favorites? Where would you rate it at?
Compared to my favorites, my favorite, that's going to be a 10. So I'm going to have to put Indy at probably like a 6.
Oh, wow. That's pretty good then. Wow.
Yeah, it's a track that I can run decent at sometimes, and depending on the weather and the setup, I normally run top 5, but I guess it's, we got different competition down in the league, and it's kind of different out here, so I gotta either pick it up and just a mid-pack driver.
There you go. That's there's nothing wrong with that. Somebody's got to be in the mid-pack, right? All right, brother. Well, I'll let you go, and good luck out there.
All right, thanks, buddy.
Yes, sir. All right, Cheney's still in the lead. Jake Nichols second. And they got the 1 to go sign, so we're going green this time. Bye, folks. Stephanie, sorry you had a bad night again tonight. Golly, man, you just can't get a break tonight. He is back out on the track, though. Still got quite a bit of damage on her truck, but she is back out on the track, just trying to maintain as many positions as she can here tonight. So, good luck, Stephanie. Yeah, one of the few females that we have running in iRacing. I know there ain't a whole lot of them. I wish we had more, but all right, here we go. Bobby Cheney get a good jump this time and pull away. Might be all right to stay out there for a while, and maybe you could just play the caution game here. Pace car's in, and he's on it. Good jump start there.
Green.
And he's trying to stay out of that draft. He does not want anybody to draft with him. Zielinski to the inside of Jake Nichols, almost making contact here in turn 1. He settles in behind Jake now. Tyler Ducharme in 5th. Samuel Lapp 4th. Oh, Jake Nichols pulls out. He's got a look on the inside of Bobby Cheney. He has not led a lap yet today, and he wants to get that bonus point. He wants to be ahead of Bobby Zielinski at all costs, so he's just going to drive the wheels off of that thing. So far, so good. He does take over the top position. Is Zielinski going to beat him to the line here? I don't know. He's getting a little push from Femi Olat down the back, or down the front stretch. And Jake Nichols leads his first lap of the race. Femi Olat in 3rd. Quickly put Bobby Cheney back to 4th. If you remember, he only took 2 tires on that last pit stop. So that could start showing signs. I don't know. Nate Trito into the top 5. Howard Ducharme in 6th. Zoltan Hertzeg 7th. David Shutt 8th. Sable 9th. Robert Giannini in 10th. I'm along here with David Shutt. Started 2nd tonight, and now he's mired back in 8th with it being so difficult to pass here. Don't know if that's a good thing or not. Zielinski trying to get a run here on Jake Nichols. Jake trying to get a victory out of here at all costs tonight. No matter what, he needs a victory. Jake is 4th in points. He's just trying to stay ahead of Bobby Zielinski now. Zielinski's 6th in points, but he picked up 10 positions in the points last week for Bobby Zielinski. Wow, big mover. Jake actually lost 2 positions. A good racing going on between those two. Cheney back into 4th. Like Tyler Ducharme had a moment there and lost a couple of positions. Nate Trito got by. Back in the field here, John Barry get by Dwayne Culberson, goes into 16th. Still a big move for John Barry though. Great move. DeMonte Dotson, which is still in it, coming from 34th to 18th. Having a solid run here tonight for DeMonte. Yes, sir. Austin Roberts, which was involved in that wreck. Looks like he's got just a little bit of damage on the truck, but I suppose he probably got most of it fixed up. James Coulibaly, 20th. Going to get passed up by Curtis Sawyer. Coulibaly loses a position. Davis Richards sitting right there, right behind him. Back up front, Zielinski. All over the back of Jake Nichols now. Watching the whole thing, just using the draft as best he can. Riding along here with Tyler Ducharme, running into 6th position. Cheney trying to break that draft. They're up at Nate Trito. Makes his way down on the bottom. Does not want Nate to get close to him. Using that draft. He knows he only took 2 tires. Everybody else has done 4. Coming to 11 to go this time by, folks. Jake Nichols still in the lead. And he does pull away from Bobby Zielinski just a little. They're about 3/10 ahead of him. Jake, another great driver, man. I'll tell you what, he's really showed some major involvement in the league here as far as last season, running super well there. He only ran a couple of races at the end of the season. Said he was going to come out, run a full season this season, and try to win a championship, and he's well on his way. 4th in the points. The leader out here right now got bonus points tonight. A little bit of a breakaway there from Olat. And then a little way back to Bobby Zielinski, Nate Trito, and Tyler Ducharme. I'll tell you, Tyler's everything but pushing Nate Trito down the front stretch. Wolfgang Hertzeg sitting in 7th. He's not letting them guys get out away from him. Then we got a battle back here between David Shutt, Robert Giannini. Brad Bothwell picks up a couple of positions here from Aaron Cummings and Jared Darling. Up to 30th. There is enough laps left for him to pick up maybe 2 or 3 more positions here, depending on if Cody Miller or Josh Robin get back out on the track. All right, 9 to go at the line here, folks, for Jake Nichols to try to bring home a victory here tonight at Indianapolis. For the SRA Somewhere Saloon in Canyon City, Colorado. Hello to everybody there. Hopefully you're enjoying the show. If you're not watching the show, hopefully you're enjoying Donovan Lee. Apparently he's there playing. That's pretty cool. Shout out to Donovan Lee there. I think I've heard that name somewhere before. I'm not. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Cheney still hanging on to 4th. Got a lot of company sitting there though. Still running good though with that 2-tire change. And Jake Nichols. Some speed shop truck got about 4/10 of a second lead over Bobby Zielinski. I don't know if he's in tire saving mode or what. They're coming up on some lap traffic here. I believe that is Nicholas Caressel. Nicholas a couple laps down in 24th. Looks like he's going to get out of the way for these guys possibly. Jake trying to use him as a little bit of draft. Whoa! Tyler Ducharme, what the heck's going on back here? Wow. Him and Zoltan having a little battle there. Zoltan battling now, trying to get around Nate Trito. Ooh, close right there though. Bryce Senesac, Sean Williams. These guys having a good night here. Sean Williams picking up 11 positions. And Cody Miller officially takes his car behind the wall. So does Eric Sable and Stephanie Lessentine. So all them guys and ladies out of the race. Tony Schoen picking up 4 positions up to 12th. John Barry coming from 31st to 13th. Going around Nicholas Caressel right now. Nicholas with quite a bit of damage, not very fast. Devontae Ballard gets around him safely. Back up front, half a second lead. Jake Nichols with 6 laps to go, folks, at the line. 6 laps to go. Can he make it? Can he do it? Can he get that win away from Bobby Zielinski? Bobby led the first, well, not the first 26, but he did lead 26 laps here tonight. But the only one that counts is that last one, right? That last lap led. I'll tell you what, these guys are running really well here tonight at Indianapolis. I'm very proud of them, man. They've done an excellent job here tonight. 4 cautions, 7 lead changes. Not bad for Indianapolis. Next week, folks, they go to Myrtle Beach. So that'll be pretty interesting. See what they can do there. Go from a big track like Indianapolis to a short track like Myrtle Beach. That'll be fun. Demi Latz still hanging on to 3rd, but he is losing ground to Bobby Zielinski. 5 to go. Cheney pulling away a little bit from Tyler Ducharme. I don't think that battle's over yet, though. Ducharme's doing everything he can to keep up with Bobby right now. Same way with Zoltan Herczeg. Zoltan right there in 6th place. Driving the wheels off of it. Nate Trito. Robert Giannini, man, he is really running well here tonight. He's kept it inside the top 10 pretty much all night long. That's what you got to do. Well, Zielinski seems to be closing the gap just a little bit now on Jake Nichols. They got 4 to go. Hey, Michelle. Yeah, you're right in time for the finish here. This is going to be a big finish. Hey, Zielinski he kind of acts like he's closing the gap a little bit, but then he's not. I don't know. They still got 3.5 laps to go, so a lot can happen in 3.5 laps. Femi is pretty much about done up his tires, I think. He's not going to gain any ground, but he is going to be a podium sitter here tonight. Pretty much no matter what. Jake Nichols pulls away another 1/10 of a second on Bobby Zielinski. Now it's 6/10 of a second separating them two. Just don't know if Zielinski's got anything for him or not. If he's saving it up for the last lap, but he better get there pretty quick. He just lost a couple more tenths on Jake. Wow, that's a lot. 2 tenths is going to be hard to come back and make up. Cheney and Ducharme battling it. Back in the field here, Curtis Sawyer, 19th position. Chris Bryant, 20th. And Davis Richards now taking a look to the inside of Chris Bryant. That would be for the 20th position. And it looks like he's going to get it when he goes into the corner. Nice pass. Textbook maneuver right there. All right, we're going to stay on the leaders here. They got 2 to go. Jake Nichols, Bobby Zielinski, and Femi Olat. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if Jake can do it here for 2 more laps. That's right. It ain't over till the large lady sings. I'm trying to be politically correct. I didn't want to say that. the large lady. Oh, Davis Richards takes his car behind the wall. What? Nah, he didn't. He was running good. Aw. All right, coming to get the white flag this time by for Jake Nichols. Clear sailing from here on out. Looks like he's got an 8/10 of a second lead over Bobby Zielinski as they get the white flag. So he's in the short chute here between 1 and 2. So 3 more corners. Just got to stay steady on that gas. Don't push it too awful hard. Bobby's not pressuring him that hard. Bobby's just going to settle for second place, I do believe. Not going to, he's just, looks like he's just got nothing to get up there with Jake. I mean, if he had anything left, he would have already been on his back bumper. 1 more turn to go in the short chute between 3 and 4. Coming out of turn 4 here at Indianapolis tonight for the 4th race of the season. Doing 65 laps for the Summer Saloon Truck Series. Jake Nichols going to bring it home here tonight. Congratulations to Jake Nichols. Awesome finish for Jake. This has got to be a big one for him. He's going to be pumped up. There ain't no doubt. Okay, what happened to my keyboard here? Okay, I can't do anything. Heck. I lost my keyboard. There we go. Thank you. All right. Let me get Jake up here first. We'll start out with the winner. Jake Nichols, you got a copy?
Yes, I do.
Congratulations there, brother. Nice win.
Thank you. That was a fun race. I love this track. It's really keeps you honest, that's for sure.
Oh man, I'll tell you what, you did a great job out there. You played your cards right just about the whole night long, and you know, you kind of paced yourself and paid attention to everything that was going on around you. Put yourself in that position. You got a great jump on that restart. That's just what you needed to do. And you brought home the victory. And bittersweet as it is, you know, you lost 4 positions last week in the points. This week here, this should jump you right back up into contention.
Second flag.
That's a good comeback.
Yeah, for sure. We tried to have some fun last week and started in the back, and we were making our way to the front and just made a mistake in pit road and sped, and that really put us in the back even more. And we just got into trouble there right after the interview last week. It was kind of a jinx, it seemed like. It was pretty funny, but
Yeah.
no jinx this week. We were just mainly focused on the long run, just taking care of our stuff. And once we got the 20 to go, I knew there was no saving. Then we couldn't. You couldn't lose that much time on short run. It just wasn't gonna have enough time to make it back up. So we were just burning the tires up and trying to dig there.
Well, I noticed it looked like Bobby was trying to stay with you, and I think he just figured out at the end there that, with you getting that big of a jump, he just really couldn't do nothing. We'll talk to him about that in a minute. But how much pressure was he keeping on you? I mean, you obviously could not lift at all.
Oh, of course. He was really putting the pressure on me. I thought he started gaining on me with like 5 or 6 to go, and I was like, oh gosh. I was like, he saved his tires better than me, but somehow they got back underneath me when we passed that lap truck, and we just set sail from there. He definitely kept me honest, though. He was great all night. Some of those guys were. It was really, really good race.
Well, I'm sure Bobby was going to make you earn it, and that you did. So, congratulations to you on your finish here tonight. Great win. Anybody you want to thank, Jake, or give a shout out to before you go celebrate?
Yeah, the Sim Speed Shot for coming on board. Glad we got another win with them in the truck series this season. Hopefully we can do the same tomorrow. Thanks to you guys for doing the great broadcasts here at SRA and everyone at Sim Racing Authority, all the drivers, all the admins. It's an amazing league and amazing group of people on the track for sure.
All right, Jake, we'll go celebrate, brother, and congrats again on that victory.
Thank you.
All right, Bobby Zielinski, you got a copy?
Yo.
Already took it behind the wall. What the heck? Well, tell us about that win there. You led to most laps here tonight with 26, and tell us about what you kind of lost the win right there from Jake. Tell us about that restart. A lot of lap traffic around you.
Well, now it's a little more complicated than that. But when Jared, I don't know if you caught it, but when Jared hit the wall, me and Femi kind of had to avoid him, and then Femi came back up to save it, and I hit him, and it gave me some front end damage, and also hit the wall a little bit earlier in the race. So that knocked probably like a mile an hour or 2 at the very end of the straightaway off my top speed, which is pretty important here.
Yeah.
Just look at the track, but long straight. So from then, I knew I had to do everything I could to just keep the lead because I couldn't really pass anybody because I just couldn't get a run. So when Bobby Cheney took 2, and I didn't have the lead anymore, I'm like, damn, I gotta somehow get a good restart here and get by him real quick. But then I think we had a yellow real quick, and then we had another restart, and yeah, I wasn't able to get back in the lead. I think that was really my only shot of winning was be able to get the lead there on the restart. Because then maybe I could have held, Jake off or something, but there was no way I was gonna pass with the damage. I don't think, because you have to get a run out of the corner and then be there on entry. But when you're a mile or 2 off, you can't get to their inside. So I did all I could. Just drove as best I could there.
Well, it was a great race out there, though. I mean, you guys did an amazing job out here. I mean, I know it's hot, slick, and a lot to contend with out there. Hard to pass, and you messed up on your pit stop that one time, but things like that do happen. And we know races can be won and lost on pit road, and I'm not saying that lost your race, but it surely didn't help you any either, even though it was under caution.
Well, I don't think that ended up mattering because we got the lead back.
Yeah. Right.
But what lost me the race, I guess, is when Bobby took 2 and I couldn't get I couldn't get to him first, basically.
Right.
That's basically what lost me the race, and I guess not having better reaction skills to Femi and Jared in the little incident we had. But hey, it is what it is.
Yep. All right. Well, anybody want to shout out to or give a thank you out to, Bobby?
Oh yeah, everyone at SRA that makes this league happen and Virtual Racing School.
Very cool. All right, Bobby. Well, we'll see you next week back here.
Yep.
All right. Femi Olat, you got a copy?
Yeah.
Femi, you come home 3rd tonight. Man, it looked like the tires were just about gone on that truck coming down to the end of it.
Yeah, I'd say so. Had damage early in the race because of other people, and then Yeah, at the end, it just made it too tight. Couldn't really do much. Drove too hard.
Well, I mean, I know, you would, everybody wants to get out there and win, but I mean, third place, considering everything, I thought you did very well out there. Once you got it inside that, you stayed inside that top 10 pretty much all day long. And once you got inside the top 5, you were looking pretty strong out there.
Yeah, I think I had a pretty good race. I didn't get the chance to race Bobby as much as I wanted to. That's just a product of him being much better at this track than I am. I used to call this his playground, and he still is, even though he finished. It still is his playground, even though he finished second. But yeah, just wish we could have raced it out instead of too many cautions coming out.
Right. Well, it turned out pretty good. You did get one lap led in, so you did get a bonus point out of it. So that should probably hold you on to the points lead going into next week. Now, you guys go to Myrtle Beach next week. What do you think about that? Going from a big track like Indianapolis to a short track of Myrtle Beach.
Be cool to watch because I'm sure I'm not racing.
Oh, you're not?
No, 100% not racing.
Oh, okay. All right. Personal reasons, or you just don't like that track?
I got stuff to do.
Okay.
At this time next week.
Okay. All right. Well, anybody you want to thank for your third place finish, Femi?
Gotta thank Bobby for driving in practice because I got to see how to drive the track because I was pretty slow when I came in. Thanks to Jake, we raced good. I was swerving just to play around with him, and yeah, he took it pretty well. So he caught me at one point. I wasn't gonna block him again. Thanks to everybody who came to the race. Thanks to Nexus Esports for all the work we've been doing, and thank you for broadcasting.
Okay, Femi, thank you very much. And well, if we don't see you next week, hopefully you'll be back the week after. So, now, are you racing tomorrow night?
Maybe. Not sure.
Maybe.
I think they're pretty much race to race this season.
They're at Atlanta tomorrow night, the Gen 6. So that ought to be fun.
Yeah, that will for sure be fun.
Yep. All right, Femi. Well, thanks for talking with us. Congratulations again on third place.
Thank you.
All right, folks, let's run down through the final results here. Jake Nichols coming home with the victory here tonight, beating out Bobby Zielinski. Bobby finishing second. Femi Olat third. Bobby Cheney finishing fourth on that two-tire change. That was a pretty gutsy call, but it worked out great for him. Tyler Ducharme coming from way back, 28th in the field and finishing fifth. Obviously, probably one of the biggest movers out there, I'd have to say. But finishes fifth. Zoltan Herczeg right in that top 10 all day long battle, and he finishes sixth. Robert Giannini in seventh. Nate Trito, eighth. Bryce Senesac, ninth. Tony Schoen in 10th. Looking on the wrong thing here. John Barry in 11th. That was another big mover coming from, I think he was 31st in the field and finishing 11th. David Shutt, 12th. Delonte Ballard, 13th. Sean Williams, 14th. Dwayne Culberson, 15th. Austin Roberts, 16th. Curtis Sawyer, 17th. James Koulibaly finishes 18th. Chris Bryant, 19th. Kevin Scott rounds out the top 20. DeMonte Dotson, 21st. Davis Richards in 22nd. Nicholas Caressel, 23rd. Eric Sable, 24th. Will Klein, 25th. Stephanie Lessentine finishing 26th. Tyler Sifford, 27th. Josh Robin, 28th. Brad Bothwell, 29th. And Cody Miller, 30th. Ariotti finishes 31st. Jared Darling, 32nd. Aaron Cummings, 33rd. And Justin Gable did not race. All right, well, that'll wrap up tonight's grid there, folks. If I can get that off of there. I can't. Froze up. Anyhow, congratulations to our winner here, Jake Nichols. Thanks for watching tonight, folks. Until next time, stay safe and have a good night.